Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly. So glad you guys are here. So today I've got a couple of these products from Merit. These are the new Flush Balms, yeah, Flush Cheek Balms that they came out with a bunch of new colors. So they sent me 2 of them. I'm super excited. I figured this is a good day to do a minimalist makeup. And the reason why is because some days you just don't feel like going full glam. I washed my hair. Yay for that. I put some, you know, like curl cream. What did I use? The Briogeo, this stuff. The Briogeo Superfood. So I'm kind of feeling a little green anyway right now. This one has banana and coconut soft wave texture spray. Sprayed my hair down. I'm gonna let it air dry. A little bit of minimalist makeup, because sometimes you just need those days. I'm gonna start with Merit's Great Skin Serum. Kind of shake this up because it's in layers until you shake it up. So I'm gonna start prepping my skin with just a pump or 2 of that. I love this over moisturizer usually, and it gives me a chance to really kind of massage it in my skin. And if I have any like puffiness, it gives me a chance to kind of just sort of push that out a little bit. It feels absolutely great on the skin. To me, it doesn't feel too oily, like it's not gonna absorb. I found that my second best thing for combating fine lines and wrinkles is just keeping everything well hydrated. I do have a little bit of, you know, I have texture, right? I'm not new. All right. So now that I've got my skin well hydrated and prepped with the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, I'm gonna actually use one of their foundation concealer sticks right now. I've got, I think, 4 of these. I have mine in shade Bisque, is my best perfect shade. And I don't go too over the top when I'm doing minimalist makeup. I mean, you could use this all over. I just kind of put it, I don't know, where I need to, and then we'll distribute it. Even though it's a little bit thicker of a formula, I really don't think you need very much of it. I just probably put on too much. I'm not even gonna use a foundation brush. I'm just gonna use a concealer brush. This is one from Hourglass. And because I'm not going all over my face, and because I have that Great Skin Serum, this is gonna distribute where I need to. I think, you know, some of those days, you just don't need to go full glam. Like today, I don't think I'll be leaving the house at all. I want to put a little bit on, you know, because it always makes me feel a little bit more polished and put together, even though I don't really have any reason to be polished and put together because I'm literally just hanging out at home today. So minimalist makeup for me are great those days, or days that I'm going to be out in a lot of natural light. I'm filming today with natural light, and when I distribute that with a foundation brush, I can go back over areas that maybe I think I need a little bit more coverage, but I'm okay with my natural skin. Like, I've got sun damage right here, so I'm kind of blending that in a little bit, and a little bit of discoloration down here. But when I use a smaller brush and this, my skin looks like skin. It just looks a little bit better. And I do like this type of application formula because I can kind of control where it goes, and that helps me not having too much on my skin too. I'm gonna do a little bit more right there. This little foundation brush from, or little concealer brush from Hourglass is great for this too. I'm gonna grab a little tiny bit of lip liner. I do have lip balm on right now. This lip liner is from Persona. And I certainly don't need to put lip liner on, but that's just kind of what I do, especially when I'm doing not much makeup. Sometimes I really do like those Tarte Maracuja lip oil things. I've been using that a lot, but I still put on lip liner. So I do have one of the lip products from Merit. I think this is in Au Naturel, maybe. And I'm somebody who always is chewing on my lips, so I appreciate that it's a little bit of something to keep my lips hydrated where I'm not distracted and start, you know, chewing on them. It's a bad habit. It's a horrible habit. All right, I'm gonna use their brow product. I like the little tiny itty bitty wand that's on here. And I'm not gonna fill in any types of brows. I'm just gonna use this product to sort of brush mine into place. It's gonna darken a couple where I need to. But again, it makes it look a little bit more natural as opposed to like, bam, you've got perfect shellacked brows. So it's a little tinted, a little bit of a brow gel type product, brow fiber product, and I'm just brushing my brows into place. So they look natural, they don't look too heavily made up. Sometimes we just want brows on, right? I'm also gonna take an eyeliner. This happens to be one, it's like the purple plum one, Micro Tech liner from Natasha Denona. And I'm going to just put a little bit of it on my upper lash line here. instead of doing like a full-on eyeshadow look, I'm just doing a little bit of liner. And I like this particular color because it's a softer color. It's not a harsh black, and it's something a little pretty and different than just your straight brown or black. Black sometimes can be pretty harsh. I'm a big fan also of blue, gray, green, but the plums and the purples are an easy go-to. All right, once I got a little bit of eyeliner on, I'm gonna put on a quick coat of mascara. But if there's ever anything I can do to make my eyes look a little bit more wide open and awake, it's a quick coat of mascara. All right, let's take a look at these balms here. I didn't bring the, I've got a highlighter and I've got bronzer from these guys, and I didn't bring up either of these because, one, when I'm doing minimalist makeup, I don't usually do a highlighter. I could do a little something brightening, you know, in the inner corner of my eye. That would be very appropriate. Highlighters on my cheeks, though, I just don't really ever do that. I did pick up 2 shades, or they did send me 2 shades in their new Flush Balms. One of them is in shade Aprés, which is super dark, and another one is in shade Stockholm. So I can't remember, they had 4 or 5 different new shades to add to their collection, and I'm super excited about them. These are really fun. I think you can apply them with your fingers, you can apply them with a sponge, you can, you know, one of those little triangle puff things, you can do that. I'm just gonna use a brush like the brush that they have, and this one is the Stockholm shade, which was my first choice. And it just gives you such a nice, beautiful glow to the skin. It just looks natural. It's hydrating. I'm just a big fan of these. The terracotta one is by far my favorite. That one is like my perfect shade of get it on the skin and go. That's very light and pretty, don't you think? I love the way that looks. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade too. I wanted to see how this one was gonna look, because this is probably gonna be the one that I use more than any right now. Fun, they came out with new shades. And one of the reasons why I didn't go like super heavy foundation is because I knew that this being more of a balm formula wasn't gonna be super saturated. And so it's actually perfect for if you want your natural skin to show through. No makeup day or minimalist makeup day, I'd probably leave it like that, but I really want to try this dark shade here. This is called Aprés. It's the, I believe, the deepest shade that they've come up with, and this looks beautiful. So I'm gonna still grab my same little brush here, and I'm gonna put a little bit more of it up here. I think I'm gonna swipe a little bit on my eyelids too. Boy, that did make that pink a little bit more richer, but I think this is a gorgeous color because it's not so heavily saturated that it's not gonna work on a variety of skin tones. Yeah, I like that shade. I think I can really see this working with a variety of skin types here. I'm gonna tap a little bit of this on my brow bone right here, like my orbital bone, just with my finger. And that's gonna give a little bit more contour to my lid, because with close set hooded eyes, I feel like I need to recede that hood just a little bit. And that's gonna do it in the subtlest, prettiest way. I'm a big fan. And because I've got all this dewy, glowy stuff on my skin right now, you know what? I've got this Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish. It's a blurring under eye powder. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this on a fluffy brush and just kind of dust it and blend in a little tiny bit. All right, you guys, here's the deal. Merit sent me these products. Some of the products that Merit has sent me over the last year or so, they've been gifted to me, and then I found that I'm an actual fan. So I go out and buy more products because I really, really have been enjoying them. Now, you guys see me sometimes on this channel where I'm doing 3 looks with one palette, or I'm playing with a lot of different products and I'm getting, I don't know, kind of a little colorful. Sometimes I do that, but I try to do multiple different looks. I try to keep it different, kind of like with my hair. It's always changing a little bit, and I think that's kind of one of the beauties. We're not locked into one look, one aesthetic all the time. So on the days that I'm just wanting to feel a little fresh and pretty and clean, but without aging myself, I'm a big fan of the Merit products. So I think that if you guys are also a lady of a certain age, you might consider checking them out. I would say that they're kind of a mid-range price. They're not like drugstore, but they're not super, super high-end, but they do feel luxurious. I've partnered with them a couple times now in doing videos with products that they've sent me. I'm under no obligation. I don't get paid to do these videos. They did some of their products and said, would you mind? And I said, I absolutely wouldn't mind at all. So I do have a link down in my description box if you guys are interested, make it easier for you guys to go right in. It's a Muse link with my name time on it. So if you want to purchase from that, that's a good thing. That's a good thing for me. I think I get a little bit of a commission if you guys do purchase it. These little guys, there is a kit with like 4 of the new shades. Kind of want to get that, but I think 2 of these are the ones that are already, yeah, these 2 are already in there, so I'm not gonna probably buy those right now, but I kind of want to. What a fantastic way. And they're smaller too, so you could try out a variety of shades and not have to break the bank. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you guys consider sticking around, subscribing. Super fast, easy, lightweight. This is perfect makeup for me today. I hope you guys are doing really well, and until my next video, bye for now.